Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope that you guys are staying sane during this quarantine. I know it's a super weird time. I've been struggling, and I know a lot of you probably have been struggling. Just let's try to stay as positive as we can, stay home as much as you can, wash your hands often, you know, all that good stuff that they're telling us to do. Anyways, this video is going to be about on this video I'm going to be doing a home workout, and I'm going to be doing it in this room. It's super echoey in here because there's nothing in this room, and it looks all pretty jacked up, but it's being fixed. Like all the all the hose are being covered up, so it looks pretty jacked up and super echoey, but it's an empty room, so I'm gonna take advantage of it and I'm gonna do a home workout in it. And I hope that you guys enjoy this video, and I will also post this workout on my Instagram. I don't know if I'll post it on my story or on my post. I don't know what I'll end up doing, but just keep an eye out for that. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Really quick, I want to let you guys know that I have not worked out in a month. My last workout was actually at the gym a month ago, and I'm not ready to feel so heavy, but I'm ready to feel so heavy. Does that make sense? So I haven't worked out. Well, I did work out actually twice, but it wasn't really like a killer workout. It was just more of like an activity, like I was moving, but I wouldn't really call it a workout. So this is gonna be like my first full session workout at home. So I hope that you guys enjoy it and just keep on watching. Hey guys, so I decided to do a voiceover and tell you guys what I did instead of just typing it on the screen. I felt like talking to you guys today. You know, I've been quarantined, so it's been pretty lonely up in here. Not that lonely, but you know what I mean. So I did start off with some hip bridges, and I do have a resistant band, and I did use it with all the workouts that I did. But if you don't have one, don't worry sis, you don't need it. It makes things a lot more challenging, but you will still feel a burn without it, so don't make it an excuse not to do a workout. We aren't using any weights. We're just gonna be doing a body weight workout, and it is focused on legs, the booty. So everything all the reps were high, because we want to make sure we still get a good burn since we're not using any weights. So for this first workout, I did do 3 sets of, I think, 50. Yeah, 3 sets of 50. When you are doing these, make sure to squeeze your glutes at the top and push through your heels the whole entire time. After I think like the 20th rep, you're gonna really start feeling a good burn. If you want to keep on doing them after the 50 reps, keep on doing them. Make sure you get a good burn out of them. But I did do reps of 50. So I did superset the workout that I previously just did with these banded hip abductions, and I did 50 reps as well. And make sure you do these slow and controlled and use that muscle to mind connection with all these workouts that we're doing, because it's super important that we take advantage of that, because we have no weights again. So yeah, just make sure to do these slow and controlled, and I'm going to do a workout right after this one as well. So I'd call this more like a circuit. So these next ones are going to be banded side steps. I did 50 reps on each leg, and notice that I did move my resistant bands because it was uncomfortable. I placed it a little bit more above my ankles because that's where I feel the most resistance, and it allows me to get more of a better burn in the area that I'm trying to work out, which is the side booty. But play around with the band and see what works good for you. After I finished this one, I took about 30 seconds to a minute rest, and then I repeated the whole circuit again for 2 more sets, so I did 3 sets in total. Moving on to the next circuit, I started off with some well, if you have a box, use a box, but in this case I'm using a chair, so they're squat jumps. So I sit down and I jump, sit down and I jump, sit down and I jump. I did 25 reps of these as well, so just make sure that you take your time with these, don't do them too fast. I promise you that after a couple of reps you're going to start feeling them in your quads, so just keep on pushing through. The next workout that I did were some step-ups, and as you guys can see, I'm using a chair. If you guys have a box, use a box. I'm pretty sure y'all can find a chair, so go ahead and grab a chair and start doing these step-ups. I did 15 reps on each leg, and I tried to do them as slow as I could so I can get more of a good burn. You'll target your quads, your hamstrings, and then some of your glutes by doing these. So I supersetted the box step-ups, or aka chair step-ups, with these Bulgarian split squats. I did 15 reps on each leg, and these are pretty uncomfortable in the beginning just because of the foot placement. So you just kind of have to get comfortable with how you want your foot to be placed on the chair or the box, whatever you're doing it on. Don't let it be a reason as to why you don't want to do them. So you guys can see that I am at a narrow stance. That's because I wanted to work a lot more on my quads. If I were to have a longer stance, if my foot were to be a lot more out, then I'd be working more on my glutes, but I wanted to emphasize it on the quads as well. Show me where your love lies. the second set of me doing what I just showed you guys. And for the second one, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna add a kickback to it once I'm at the top. You guys can go ahead and do the same, or why not just do it for all of the sets. I did do this 3 sets, and this whole workout will be on the description box down below, just in case you guys want to do it, and it just makes it a lot more easier for you guys.
Underneath the sunrise, show me where your love lies. Show me where your love lies. Down, don't hide it. Feeling me, you don't gotta deny it. Baby, you gon' make me overnight it. Tell me how you down, if you're down, don't hide it. Feeling me, you don't gotta deny it. Baby, you gon' make me overnight it. Tell me how you down. Tell me where your love lies. Waste a day and spend the night underneath the sunrise. Show me where your love lies.
The next workout that I did were some hip thrusts, and I did 50 reps. These were a little bit uncomfortable on my back because the chair was a little bit too high, so my form is not at its best. And looking at it now, it definitely is not the best form, but it got the job done still. I felt it in my glutes, and as you guys can see, when I come up, I do an abduction, so that means that I separate my knees out so I can get more of my side glutes to activate. So just make sure you do that and squeeze at the top as well.
I'm losing myself tonight. Losing myself, I'm losing myself tonight. With your love, with your love, I'm losing myself.
I supersetted those hip thrusts with these banded fire hydrants. I swear these never let me down. They're always such a freaking killer, and I feel it on my glutes so damn bad, but I love it. It's like a love and hate relationship. I did 20 reps on each leg.
I'm losing myself tonight. Losing myself, I'm losing myself tonight. With your love, with your love, I'm losing myself.
I hope that you guys enjoyed this workout. I didn't sweat as much, but I definitely felt it. I'm sweating a little bit, but because I'm wearing makeup, you can't really tell. This is the first time that I've gotten ready in the last month, so shout out to me. But if you guys want to see more, I'm gonna catch my breath. I need water. If you guys want to see more at-home workouts, please let me know. Like this video, comment, DM me on Instagram. I don't know what I was gonna say. I'm also gonna post this workout on my Instagram, so go ahead and make sure to follow it. I'm gonna put it around the screen somewhere. I keep looking at myself, but I didn't look at the camera. So yeah, go ahead and follow me. Sorry if I'm breathing so much. You can definitely tell that I haven't done much activity besides walking and riding my bike, but it's not like intense. So yes, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.
You like a